What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Kyle the Car Enthusiast. I've been away for a little bit, sorry about that, life has gotten busy, but I was taking a look at the channel and I noticed we were very close to 100 subscribers, so I figured I'd give you guys a little 100 subscriber special update on the car and where it's at right now. So the last video you guys saw was me putting the splash guards on, the USDM ones. Those I'm still liking a lot and really enjoying how the car looks with them on. The other thing that has recently been done today that I figured I'd update you guys on is the exhaust. I gave it a really nice deep clean today. You might be able to see that, but they look really good, like they're brand new. And if you've noticed, you keen-eyed viewers, I put on a Subi Speed F1 light finally. I've been wanting one for a while. I know I said I wanted to do it in my mods coming to the car video, but it's finally on. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to film. The car was filthy and I was focused on making sure I did the best job I could, but I did take some pictures that I'll put on the screen here as I describe what happened. So I ended up doing the plug-and-play harness that Subi Speed sells with this light. By the way, this is the final edition OG F1 plus reverse or whatever, but the reverse function still just looks red because obviously the lens is actually tinted red. So that's the reason that it's essentially just a brake light and not really a reverse light, but it does start strobing when you put it in reverse for maybe like 3 seconds, just to let people know that you're in reverse, or just to bring attention to your car so that people know that you're moving. And I've actually really been digging that. Sorry if there's any wind noise that just caught the camera, but I ended up having to modify the harness a little bit just because it wasn't heat shrinked all the way. So what I had to do was essentially I took some electrical tape and wrapped it around the actual harness itself so that the harness was fully enclosed from the environment, because I didn't want any issues with moisture in the wires and stuff like that, because the wires weren't even labeled what gauge they were and everything, so I'm assuming that they were just some random wire that they grabbed. But other than that, the harness worked very well, plugged right into the left tail light like they always show you on the videos. But I will give you guys a quick demonstration here of how they look. The car was just washed and I had it up on ramps to clean the exhaust tip, so don't mind that. But turn the lights on. This is what it looks like during the daytime. Very nice if you ask me. And one thing that I like about this is that it has 5x4 LED matrix instead of all the other ones which are 4x4 or 4x3 or something. I just like the number 5 more than I like the number 4. I don't know. It's weird, I guess, but that's what I like. And this also says the actual DOT and SAE logo on it, which means it's legal for use in the United States. But all the other ones do not. That's why I returned the first one that I bought. It was just one of the ones with the 4 LEDs instead of the 5. And it didn't have the SAE and DOT logo on it, and I didn't want to chance anything, so I returned it. And when I saw that they came out with this one and that it had SAE and DOT on it, I was really excited, so I threw it on the car. And if anyone's wondering, I have the strobing off because I find that annoying. If it just did 1, 2, 3 and then turned on, that'd be fine, but this isn't an F1 car, even though it's called an F1 light, which I understand why they use it in F1, because they're driving very fast in the rain. But on the street you are not, so I just wanted it to have other people notice me a little bit better in the fog and rain, and I've already used it a few times and it's come in handy. I've actually noticed some people stay further back when you have it on compared to when I didn't have it. And I also think part of that is people realize that you take a little bit better care of your car and you've modified it a little bit rather than having it be completely stock. So people that understand cars will understand that you really appreciate your car and they'll be a little bit kinder to you and stay back further. But besides that, nothing really has happened with the car other than the F1 light. But I just wanted to say thank you guys for 100 subscribers. The last time I looked, we were at 98, but by the time I update this, or upload it I should say, we might be over 100. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for that. I have more videos coming. Just if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I'm still planning on doing an exhaust video, so those of you that are waiting, don't worry. For that nice NVIDIA Q300 exhaust video. I haven't bought a lavalier microphone yet, which I was going to put on the rear bumper so that you could actually hear it driving. So look forward to that. And if you guys have any other suggestions, or you just want like POV driving footage or any detailing stuff, then just let me know. And for those of you curious how I got the exhaust this clean, I'll just let you know right now. I'll put up a picture here of what the exhaust looked like at its dirtiest. Obviously it didn't stay that dirty because I don't like my exhaust being dirty at all. But what I ended up doing was I grabbed some 4/0 steel wool, or the steel wool with 4 zeros, and I used Griot's wheel cleaner, the green stuff, not the clear stuff. The green stuff is a little bit gentler, and for those of you also wondering, the 4/0 steel wool will not scratch the finish. So if you can see the brushed finish on these tips, that was there before I hit it with the steel wool, so it won't mess with the actual finish of the exhaust tips. And those black lines you can still see on the inside of the tips, I think are just from leaving it dirty and sooty for like 5 years or so. And that just might be permanently stained, but I'm cool with that because they look amazing compared to what they looked like in that picture I just showed you. So this is the car in its current form. It's been about another year since my 5-year review and update video, but if any of you is curious how the car's been in the past year, it's been great. A lot of stuff, like I said before, has gotten busy. Life has kind of gotten busy on me, and now I'm putting a lot more mileage on the car, so I'll be able to give you guys some more mileage updates because I plan on keeping this car still long term. I still really appreciate and enjoy this car. It really, in my opinion, is the perfect daily driver. So I'm going to leave it most of the way like it is because I want to keep it reliable. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment below on what you guys want to see next. And thank you all for 100 subscribers. Have a great day.